this guy here, when put up your hand if you don't know this man. Hands down. Peter, what happened Friday night?
Oh, the Lord just healed me completely.
You were a cripple, weren't you?
I was really a cripple, yes.
So what happened?
Well, I've got the Lord in my life, good and proper, and I am healed. I've thrown away my walking sticks. I've got a lot of other gear at home that I think will become redundant.
You had two. When I saw you, you could barely walk on 2 calipers in severe pain.
That's correct.
And you told me you're sick for 40 years.
Yes, yes.
So you mean God just delivered you?
Yes.
And so where's your calipers?
They're at home.
Wow. Where's your hearing aids?
They're at home also.
So you're also deaf as well?
Yes. Yeah.
So this is amazing. And I remember when you came, you were in so much agony, it was virtually unbearable.
Yes, it is. Well, it's all the time.
And so just try to explain to us how severe the pain was over the years.
Oh, the pain was virtually uncontrollable. It's 24 hours a day. I was on morphine until I was taking too much of it, and you end up being a vegetable virtually with it. And ended up on methadone, which is, I think, the world's best pain healer. And
apart from Jesus.
Apart from Jesus, of course, yes. But at that time, it was the best thing that I'd ever had. And, well, I'm still on that at the moment, but we'll be seeing about that shortly.
Well, I believe God will deliver you, because if He can deliver you from 40 years of being a cripple and being deaf, surely He can heal you from that addiction to methadone as well.
Oh, yes, my word.
So how many years were you on methadone, morphine, and these drugs? How many years?
Oh, the methadone, morphine, probably 10 years.
Wow.
Then other heavy drugs all before that.
Wow. And so the pain was so bad, were there times that you despaired of even living?
Yes, I came very close to taking my life a few times.
Wow.
Last time, actually, only a few months back. And just thank the Lord I'm here now. I really do. It is just beautiful. It's unbelievable. I'm pinching myself all the time. I just cannot believe what it's like to be with no pain, and just to be able to stand up. And it's the first time that 5'7.5" is 7 foot. That's great.
You saw Peter getting healed towards the end of Friday night. Wasn't outstanding.
You haven't actually asked him what happened to him 40 years ago to cause the pain.
Now, what happened 40 years ago to cause this injury?
Well, I broke my neck in a car accident, but prior to that I'd had another car accident, and I wrecked my right knee, and prior to that, in 1964, I was on the HMAS Voyager, which was sunk, and I went through a great period of that stress disorder, post-traumatic stress, which is a wicked, wicked thing. You don't realise yourself that you have. You're wrecking all the lives around you. It's just so terrible. And that God brought me out of that when we first became born-again Christians in 1988 up on the Gold Coast.
So God's done amazing miracles in your life.
Oh yes, my word.
Maybe there's someone here tonight that have come because they need a miracle. What would you like to say to them?
Just come up and just give your heart to the Lord and believe. The whole thing is to believe, totally believe that you can be healed. I wasn't coming out Friday night. I left the room actually there, and I was frightened of failure.
So you were frightened of not getting healed?
I was very frightened.
You know others would feel bad for you then?
And yes, and But I came back in the room, and but your wife came and took over, and I think it was between your wife and the Lord.
Good old Julie.
Oh, a bit bossy, sorry.
She's a bit bossy sometimes. But in a nice way.
And I ended up there with you. It was all very fuzzy, but it has turned into so wonderful. And the Lord is just so great.
You know, the night he was healed, Friday night, you know, Julie had a virtually dragged him to the front. And even when they got to the front, he said, oh, there's a whole queue here, I can't queue jump, and that was worse than me. And here he is, crippled with 2 calibers in agony. Oh my goodness. God is so good, isn't he?
Oh, yes, yes.
Now, during this time of illness, you had received prayer before, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Yes, heaps of times.
So how did you feel when you were sick, you received prayer, nothing happened?
I was just very rejected and could never understand why. My wife was always at me to read the Bible more, read more. But with chronic pain, you can't read anything. You can't take it in. You can't understand one word after the other. So there's no value, no point in reading. But it's just, well, we've struggled and prayed, and
now you got the miracle.
And we have the miracle, and it's wonderful.
Give a lot of hand. Thanks, Peter. Awesome.